has has your reporting, or have there been any indications coming out of the White House that the president did indeed bring up with Prime Minister Modi that his country's record on human rights and oppression and all of the things that folks who don't like this visit are raising?
We did hear from White House officials before the visit saying that every time President Biden meets with a world leader, he brings up these issues. It was very generic. It wasn't specific to India. And when President Biden made his comments during the joint press conference yesterday, he said, you know, India and the United States and every country around the world has challenges when it comes to human rights. And so it wasn't very specific when it comes to those public comments. And so a number of human rights activists say they wanted more. They wanted the president to press Modi more specifically when he was asked about this during the press conference, about these specific human rights concerns, about the repression of free speech, about the challenging conditions that minorities in India face, especially religious minorities. And so there's a lot to be said for what's lacking in the president's public remarks. We are still waiting to hear a little bit more about what happened behind the scenes. But if you're Prime Minister Modi, you have to be happy with how this visit went, because there were crowds of chanting Indian Americans. There was a pretty effusive praise from the President of the United States during a press conference, and no major challenges over human rights, either during his appearance with Biden or his appearance before the joint meeting of Congress. And so it's very difficult for human rights groups to feel like they got what they wanted out of this visit, because Modi definitely got what he wanted.